More pains ahead for Nigerians as IMF and World Bank takes over Nigerian economy. Although this seems a difficult period for Nigerians, Sunday Tribune investigations have, however, revealed that it could actually be a signal to the beginning of more unbearable pains in the form of economic policies as the federal government continues to implement the stringent conditions of its international creditors. Sunday Tribune had in May reported that tougher times awaited Nigerians following the commitment of the federal government to the International Monetary Fund (IMF) and the World Bank over loan facilities secured from the Bretton Woods institutions and other foreign creditors, which appeared to be calling the tunes on the economy. The Executive Board of IMF on April 28 approved Nigerians' request for emergency financial assistance of $3.4 billion under the Rapid Financing Instrument (RFI), which must be fully repaid by 2025, with the federal government irreversibly committing itself to full removal of electricity subsidy by 2021, removal of petroleum subsidy, as well as a further increase of value-added tax (VAT). Apart from implementing full market price regime in the electricity and petroleum sector, the federal government must also increase taxes as a way of shoring up revenues to offset the short to medium-term debts. The first 2 working days of last week, which incidentally were September 1st and 2nd, were days of anguish for the majority of Nigerians. On Monday, electricity distribution companies affected more than 100% increase in electricity prices. In some cases, the increase was up to 150%. In the afternoon, Tuesday, a notice by Pipeline Products Marketing Company (PPMC) management at the Ibadan depot issued a circular informing marketers of an increase in the price of petrol to 151 per litre. Filling stations immediately adjusted their dispensing meter to between 158 and 160 per litre. Incidentally, the incident happened in a week President Muhammadu Buhari acknowledged that food prices were skyrocketing, but blamed so-called middlemen for it. Thank you for listening to this news. What is the president saying? Who is he blaming? He better don't blame anyone for this error that has been committed, because all of these things are his fault. They are all his fault. This is what we get when we have a leader that doesn't pay attention to people's opinion. This is what we get in return when we get a leader that believes only in his own opinion. Someone that doesn't know anything about the economy. Someone that doesn't know anything about Nigerian business sector. He is just a military man with military experience. And even with the military experience, Nigeria is still facing high level of insecurity. He cannot even utilize his experience as a professional in military to safeguard this country. This is one of the reasons why Nigerians elected him, believing that as an experienced soldier and also as one of the finest soldiers Nigeria has ever produced during the Biafran War, that he will be able to use his experience to safeguard his country and put an end to this issue of Boko people, because that was what he actually promised in his manifesto, that the issue of Boko people would be a forgotten thing. But now, what are we saying? You know, a lot of people were saying it then, that this man, instead of putting off the issue of Boko people, is going to amplify it. In fact, we are going to face more of their trouble, and that is what we are facing now. So what people were saying was actually the truth. You understand? What people were saying was actually the truth. It's just that it is very hard for one to see one's heart. Only God can see the heart of man. God knows why he made it so, because if God made it possible for us to see the heart of man and also hear what the mind of man is saying, this world will never be at peace. Will never be at peace. You understand? So that is just the fact, my viewers. So all these things we are going through, I tell you, they are all the fault of President Muhammadu Buhari. So he should not cast any blame on anyone. He should cast the blame on himself, because he is the cause of everything. He is the architect of the whole show. As the #1 citizen of Nigeria, he is supposed to stand and secure this country. Look at IMF and World Bank has taken over the economy. Let us now see. For crying out loud, the economy is already dying. It's already dying. So they need a professional to handle it. So that's why they took it up. My viewers, what's your take on this news? Please don't hesitate to leave your comment below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as bell button to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.